Ugh.
Okay, I think we're still live again.
Okay, it says upcoming for the stream. And now it's live. Okay.
Okay. We're back. So sorry about the connection issues, everyone. This keeps happening.
We are back. You sound good. I sound good. The game sounds good. We are gooch.
Yeah, I just need to post a new link to the new stream. Sorry, what are you saying? Oh, last stream was neat. Yeah, thank you, Iris.
Oh, hello.
I figured I'd do so. I want to do more retro games than I've been doing. And I mean, this is technically a retro game.
I mean, it's from the early 2000s, so...
Yeah, it's a remaster of it, though.
Well, it's still from the early 2000s. We're good.
That's true. Okay, just tweeting a new link.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, hopefully things will be fine from now on. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Ace Attorney. As you can see, I got some new stream avatars, courtesy of Taco Draws, who did some great artwork with our characters.
I look good as Phoenix.
Yeah, you look awesome, and I look pretty good as Maya, I think. And this is good because my 3D model is still broken for some reason, and I don't know why. But I'm working on that. Hopefully that should be fixed soon. But for now, we have this thing. They're nice. Thank you, Iris. But for now, we've got. What happened last time? We went to the circus. And
I hate that fucking puppet, and my throat's gonna hurt tonight, and I do not have a drink. I'm gonna suffer.
That's a problem. I have a drink, though, but it is lemonade, so I don't know if that's gonna be good.
Yeah. Also, I don't see the game.
You don't? Oh, it disconnected.
It's not sharing. You're not sharing it.
Right, I'll just, sorry. Yeah, that's important that you can see the game.
Because I can read.
Yeah, you've got to read stuff, especially the main character. But,
how many characters am I doing? Phoenix, the puppet, the ventriloquist. Gumshoe.
Oh yeah,
That's
Gumshoe.
Right. Okay, I got a few roles.
I should make like a spreadsheet of which characters we voice.
I know the main ones I voice because they're always going to be in these games. It's just like the new ones that I gotta figure out.
Yeah, that's hard to think of. Anyway, how about we just wait? Do you have it set so that it fades when you're not talking?
I think so. Why?
Because it's not fading.
Okay, wait, give me a fucking second. Fuji Tech. It should.
Okay, well oh wait, no, it did fade, but it just looks like you're just talking continuously.
Hang on one second.
Wait, now it's faded.
It might be the fan or my clicking.
Well, that time it didn't even react. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, on Discord my thing is just lit up. What the fuck?
It's not okay. Hang on, let me try and fix that real quick. Maybe if I need to put the.
Maybe
if I redo the URL.
No. It's probably something on my end. Let me go to my settings real quick. Voice and video.
Quick, shoot the defendants. They're escaping. Wait, no, we're the defense. We're not supposed to do that.
What? Hang on, huh?
Someone in the Captain Lunar in the chat said, "Quick, shoot the defendant. They're escaping." Hi, Octawave again. Glad you could join us. Sorry we disconnected, but that happens sometimes.
I could do push to talk.
No, it seems to be working now on my end.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why, because when on Discord, my entire screen or my entire thing was lit green like I was talking, and I wasn't.
Yeah, that was weird, but it seems to be working now.
And I get the bounce, so let's go.
All right, yeah, let's go. Let's start without further ado. There's people here,
Okay,
and now we.
hopefully.
What?
Well, how hot is it going to be today?
Oh, hopefully not too hot.
It looks like it's just going to be 82 until 6. Oh, it's 79 right now. Okay, we're good.
Oh, nice. Well, we're in the district court, defendant lobby number 5 at 9:43 a.m. This seems too early in the morning for this.
Ugh, I just woke up an hour ago. Don't tell me to do anything.
Oh, jeez. How has both of your days been? I've been pretty good. I went to the gym, played some Guilty Gear with someone else off stream. It was fun.
I went out. I didn't really touch grass, but I got some candy, and then I've just been reading.
That's cool. It's good that you got some fresh air and stuff.
Yeah, had to do a chore for my dad because he's too fucking lazy.
Ah, great. Lawyers are like cell phones. The calling plans are confusing and the buttons are too small.
What?
I mean, that badge of yours is pretty small, I gotta say. So maybe that's what it's referring to.
Maybe. Good morning, Max.
Oh, ...
Oh, God.
Max? Milk. What?
He needs help.
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Is this the voice I was doing for him before? I can't
It
remember.
sounds like it, yes.
All right, great. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick? Max is really nervous.
I mean, you'd be nervous too if you were on trial for a murder and it wasn't you.
I have been on murder for trial. I mean, on trial for murder.
What?
I've been for murder on trial. What? Or on murder for trial. Cell phones are like doctors. It takes forever to get an appointment, and I don't have insurance. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's understandable.
Hey, my sweeties! Don't call us that.
What? Yeah, never call me that. I swear to God, I will punch you.
You don't think I should fly, do you? No, this is a courtroom. What are you doing?
Huh?
You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. I think that would be worse for our case, actually.
Yeah, because then it would prove that it was you, because flying?
Well, that it could be him, at least. It would give more credence to that. More credence? Or prudence? What are the words?
English stupid! English stupid!
It is.
No. We can't have you flying around in the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right.
Well, what about that lady that has a whip? Why doesn't she get to do that?
He's escaping. Take him down. What?
No, he's not. He's just standing there and throwing playing cards everywhere.
Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Credence. Thank you, Iris. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, sweetie.
What is it this time, Max? Because trust me, I'm about to punch your throat.
Why don't you try flying into the courtroom?
Oh, really? Oh, I can just turn into a phoenix and then fly right in.
Yeah. Time to kick, come, and chew ass. Yeah, that's one. Oh, God. Playing cards, he has a weapon. Taser him. No, we're not on karma. We can't taser anyone.
Looter, are you okay?
I don't know. I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. I'm not that kind of phoenix. One glimpse of that and everyone in this room will be on your side. Max, really? No one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer, flying in fabulously.
What? Phoenix, keep your mind on the case.
Phoenix, stop. I beg of you. Hey, out!
I keep getting lawyers mixed up with Navy SEALs. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing to do. What? Why is it?
What was that one?
Okay, we just missed a bunch of things because it just kept scrolling on its own.
Hang on. What the fuck was that one movie? Who's the main character or the main actor in Top Gun?
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let me try. I haven't done Franziska's voice in a while. Let me see if I remember it. Your Honor, get on with it. Oh, sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones.
So?
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. What the fuck is that one movie?
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. Yeah, there was a bunch of ellipses. Then again, given this lady, are we sure lawyers aren't Navy SEALs? Well, I don't think that we are, but I'm not super sure about Franziska. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactica. Yeah, sure. Don't dead him. Sounds more friendly. This is a murder trial, Judge.
I wonder if that is to your advantage. Sorry. Looter, have you just been watching A Few Good Men over and over again and now your brain is just permanently that?
Good question. This one, comma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you to fin this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count, so you'll hear me. That's not how it works.
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You'll have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada. I am not losing this case.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose anything. Yes, being born of the Von named Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? Ow! What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge! It's not like it'll bring her dad back. There! Opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wait and wrap up this waste of time. You didn't say anything about the actual case. What? That can't be an opening Okay. Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there now!
Okay.
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you'll need every penny you can. That's not how that works? What's not how that works?
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir.
All right, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony. It's been so long since we've had a good testimony. And we're probably not going to get one.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over the wooden box, dead as a doornail.
That's not good.
Of course, the cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae in his neck. Oh, wow.
I see. He was beaten to death.
Excuse me. Here's the autopsy report for the victim.
Why are we never given the autopsy report before this?
Because no one thinks that we can everyone loves the prosecutors.
I guess so. The court accepts this into evidence. Okay, time of death 10:15, caused blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Okay, so my theory about he just froze to death probably isn't the truth. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor, and I'm...
Okay, what do we want to do about this?
I guess just press on everything.
Okay.
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was... Oh, sorry.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the top of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. I don't know how snow works.
Me neither.
Right. The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this.
Yeah? What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record. What? Why?
Okay. Attorney's badge, Maya's Magatama, the crime scene photo.
Well, is it because of the footprints then?
Wait, if it was snowing when he was murdered, then he would be covered in snow himself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's not the thing. Okay, it's not the...
What the fuck?
That's a nice poster. I'd hang it on my wall if I didn't hate this guy. Okay, a map. I don't know if that helps. The monkey. The ring. Should we try and present the photo on that one?
I don't think that's gonna help.
Quick, use the Chewbacca defense. We can't, that's not an option. We can't use the Chewbacca defense. As much as I'd love to.
Snow was falling until 9:40.
Okay. Snow was falling until 9:40. Wait, what? Hang on, what was this time of death? 10:15. Okay, so if he was killed, then there wouldn't be snow falling on his corpse.
Yeah. When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, and the ventriloquist. And, of course, the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster.
Huh?
Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
What the fuck?
Why would Chewbacca live on Endor? That doesn't make sense. If the Wookiee don't live on Endor, you must acquit. I mean, you make a good point there. You make a point.
Wait, why is 10 p.m. highlighted in red?
Because it's important information.
Oh. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Then the ventriloquist went to the front-gate, absorbed in his own world. I know it's Ben. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage.
But I feel like that would probably make our case worse because they were
Lunar, are you okay?
Joe Gumshoe is a bomb? Dick Gumshoe's brother, Joe Gumshoe? He's a bomb himself? I'll need to look into this. Okay, at 10:15, that's...
I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15. Okay. No problem, pal. We gotta... Wow. Oh, he can't even fucking say anything.
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. No, it's not. What? You fucking... You person who doesn't do court well. Got him. All right, we'll have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? My boyfriend is working late, so bored and having fun here. Yeah, that's fair. Just keep going. Whatever. Okay. It's found bent over a wooden box. The box was the box wooden? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, kinda. Cross on it. A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say? Okay, there's the trick. Clearly the wooden box is cursed. I mean, in this universe, I wouldn't disbelieve that. I wouldn't rule that out.
This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions.
Okay, do we want to know about the wooden box, the lock, or the contents?
What about the contents? Like, what's in it? Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. Now, all that was inside was this little bottle.
That doesn't look very heavy. Bottle? What is that, detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
It didn't look like that at all, actually.
What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper.
That doesn't look like pepper.
What the fuck?
Do the souls of the damned taste like pepper? Why in the world was that locked in that big box?
So there's only one little bottle of that huge box?
Wonder if it has some kind of special meaning?
Okay, what According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, yes?
That's what I just said.
You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that is something that the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I bet he made him disappear with magic. Ho, ho, ho!
You're saying that sarcastically, but your main point of, prosecuting this guy is that he can fly. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
I guess that's all we're getting out of Gumshoe in this case.
I mean, all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, being wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
My throat. She must be talking about benefit.
Yeah, that pepper is sus. It doesn't even look like pepper.
I mean, it
looks
kind of does.
Okay, looking at it now, it kind of does, actually. I thought it looked more like salt, but now I look at it now. I wonder if Trilla will show up on the stand as well.
No, I'd be better not have Trilo. No!
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
Fuck, what was my voice for him? My name is Trilo Quiz, and I'm an employee of the operatic tenor.
Sure, let's go with that one.
I know it was a fucking 20s mafia fucking vibe.
Yeah, something like that. Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
Well, must have been cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer.
Okay.
Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you. No, I beg of you. I'm gonna die. Do I want to do death metal or what?
Go ahead. The floor is yours.
The world of law, exciting and daring guilt of innocence. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
Well, yeah, it was sure something.
Oh yeah.
Dot. It had a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's true, though. You know better than to insult a judge. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to sit.
He doesn't have a bad nose.
So ugly, I want to punch you in the face on top of on the off chance Smoley would help.
Hey, are you? Ben needs to do something about the selfish.
This bitch needs fucking therapy.
Yeah, well, he has self-image issues, apparently.
You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star!
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is!
Don't worry about me, sir. Let Trilo handle this.
No.
You will not.
Worried about you one bit. I'm worried about— Ow! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. She says that like she tried very hard to figure out what his deal is off camera and is just like giving up. I don't blame her. All right.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean, clown. Once we got back to the lodging house, they ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. I'm literally changing his voice mid-talk. That's when I noticed that's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took the magic boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica headed towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had his silk hat, cloak, and that dumb white rose on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? I can't English.
But that's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
Huh. He's got a point.
The only time that the judge actually brings up a good point. Wow. That's impressive. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why is that? Here's absolute proof. Silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Did she just... Wasn't that in our pants?
I mean, I'm not really sure if all of the I don't think all the things in the court record are just in our pants. Because otherwise that would mean that we have a monkey in our pants right now.
He's probably an occasion before.
Maybe.
No, we have those magic pants where the Harry Potter style.
What?
So in one of the movies, they go to a tent and it looks like a fucking mansion. Have that in our pants.
Oh, okay. I see. I forgot about that. I was thinking maybe we were just taking Polaroid pictures of all the things in our court record. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Von Parma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay, I guess she's the boss again today.
That's her thing. That's what she does. Okay.
Press on everything. I don't want to do this motherfucker's voice.
I can take over his voice if you want.
No. The clown, are you talking about Mo? Of course! Talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of excuse, and his makeup is running all over the place.
Exercise.
Whatever. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 out of the way of keeling over for good. Poor guy. We didn't have any chance, so Ben took him to the back of his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened? Hey?
Why the plaza's entrance? To do some thinking, of course. I'm wondering how you're... I don't even want to say it. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around, you little shit. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix, right? I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good I'm a good thinker! At least my teachers always said I was. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it, honey.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure! How can you mistake someone wearing that snobby three-piece getup? I mean...
Well, was his shirt buttoned up? Because if it was, then I don't think it was the guy.
Yeah, he likes to have his chest out a lot.
Yeah.
Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears, lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white rose. Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Maya, do you want to take over the question?
You're the good thunker over here.
You saw Max and only Max, right, Troilo? Alright. That's right, that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
Makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. If he should have seen Russell too, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange?
Well, everything about this for
one.
one.
Saw Matt. Doesn't it seem like you should have been seeing someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
The dude, the ringmaster. Take that! And his fucking mustache.
That's the victim.
That's correct! If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. Sorry,
See, English hard.
My accent is slipping.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? Didn't he literally just say that everybody, including the ringmaster, was in that tent?
No, yeah, Gumshoe literally fucking said that.
Yeah. What?
Franziska?
If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
Because it wasn't him, someone dressed up as him and...
I see. seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. What? No! Huh?
He's right.
No, he isn't.
I'm grinding my teeth here.
Brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Judge's pet. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? He would! He much definitely would.
Well, Max is a part of the bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got it knocked over the head?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know anymore! Ugh. The clown, you're talking about Mo? Oh, we already did this.
Oh. Okay.
Can you go to the last one real quick?
Wait.
No, not that one. The last one.
Wait.
Press. And what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you would just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up? You big-nosed dope! Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we'd stand outside and wear weather? It's because you have a fucking crush on a fucking minor and you're a fucking puppet.
There's so much wrong with all of this.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe you were waiting for someone and I want to die right now. What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix writes, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
Okay.
I cannot speak to them.
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something.
What do you mean? That wasn't the witness. That was Ben. That was that Ben guy that hangs out with him.
Trillquist.
Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
I think we already know.
It was Regina.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person, and I'm going to kill myself. Now, one person only. He was waiting for the animal trainer, Regina. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares if I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Huh? Nothing! All right. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. Oh, God. He was gonna... Oh, God. I want to cry. He spent all of that...
For now.
He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. the puppet just fucking explode?
Yeah. That makes perfect sense. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
Did they? However, he did not see the victim on his way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that this is a high likelihood English. He could have missed someone other than ow! I couldn't even finish that.
Stop automatically scrolling to the next thing. There's absolutely what?
Could you fix it in the settings?
No, I think that's just. I mean, I don't think so. Well, that's only for if you like intentionally skip. No, I don't think there's a setting for that. Although I can just turn off text skip, I don't know that'll change. There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. All right. Now spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Don't volunteer things! Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I what? I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose? Wait, we're all on the same page here. This guy is a fucking puppet, and what is going on here?
Please tell me this world does not accept this shit.
I don't think puppet marriage is legal.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
Yeah.
You do know that without Ben...
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge! I mean, look at your horrible acting! More Ben.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some city proposal by a puppet.
Okay, and...
Oh, great. Okay,
Don't be so surprised. That I was gonna propose to Regina. However, I even had something to give to her. Kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and get her. His voice will forever change, so fuck y'all. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was the present for her. And yet, I wasn't able to give it to her. So I still got it in my pocket. Are you sure about that?
We're going to propose you... Wait, no, it's not. We have it right here. You were going to propose. You, a puppet.
Don't be so toots. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
Hang on, does Trillo have it? Trillo doesn't have his own profile, so I don't know how old Trillo is.
He looks like a fucking kid, so I'm gonna say 10.
So it's still weird either way. I mean, it's weird no matter what age he is, but
it's weird that it's weird that the person who's controlling the puppet is basically doing this.
Yeah, but is he doing it for a bit, or is he doing it for like an actual like love situation? I don't know anymore. I'm so confused. I guess you're right, just because No, that does mean that! What the I hate this. I hate all of this.
I hate it too.
I want this. No.
Exactly. His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
I'm glad you're on the same page here, Phoenix.
Yeah.
What? I don't, Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. Sigh. What was with that sigh at the end?
I don't know, and I don't care. Go to the third statement where he says he has it in his pocket, and we know he doesn't.
No, okay. Yeah,
Present the
Yeah, I'm not wasting time on this. I won't.
Your Honor, this statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything. What do you mean? We have the ring. Okay, so this adds more credence to my theory that he's just taking pictures of the evidence. I guess. So I guess that's the thing.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, because if us presenting the ring doesn't contradict him still having the ring, then we don't have the ring.
Shit.
Okay.
Can you do it? Order that?
What?
Okay,
What do I do?
Go, scroll through his testimony. Press! What exactly was it you were planning on giving her? You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull! The only thing that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer his question, what was it? What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It was an engagement ring!
I mean, yeah, that was implied. Engagement ring?
Wow. Those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Are you guys finally getting the gravity of this shitty situation?
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. What are you?
It's not a joke.
What joke did? What? My joke? Time for this to end right here. Okay, I would love for it to do that.
Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad.
Or push on anyway.
Pain equals bad.
Are you sure?
Pain equals bad.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait. Maybe I'm dumb. Okay, Nat, I think you're gonna live to fight another day and shut up now.
Nick, don't be such a coward! Yeah, Nick!
Coward. So it doesn't.
Okay, why?
I think it might. Okay, press. Oh shit.
Okay, yeah. Well, why is she so shocked about the engagement ring?
Because she's
yeah,
18.
Obviously it's weird that it's a puppet doing that, but like we're already past that.
Okay, it may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. No, it's not.
What?
The first. Thank you, Francisca. Thank you.
I advise you to cut this argument short. You know, for once I'm on her side on this one.
Please.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony specifically about the engagement ring? I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
Okay, good. If it's changed now, we can present the fucking ring.
Okay, so it was good.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. Fucking.
Okay.
Then what's this ring here, little shit?
damn
Your
it!
Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
Alright.
Whoops. Wait, what the? Kept it in my pocket.
Hear more about this.
Whose pocket was the ring in? Man, of course! What a stupid question! You gotta be kidding me! You think Mac can pull that off? I'm sorry. Really? You don't have to apologize for that! He's the one who should be apologizing! Okay, just present it there. Oh, God. Because he says pocket in 3 different parts.
But it was on the floor, wasn't it?
It was in the room because the monkey took it. Remember we went to go find our badge?
Oh wait, maybe let's press on this.
So you're still thinking of giving it to Regina? No, we gotta present it because he doesn't have it.
Well, what? I thought we would be. I thought his question would be, why weren't you able to do the thing? But and then it would.
Spent 3 months telling me on that thing. I'm not gonna give up that easily.
Wow, Wow, I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Well, probably not much.
Probably way more than he deserves.
That's true, though. How about it, Nick?
I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck.
Judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more.
I'm not convinced he doesn't sleep in this courtroom. Okay.
Okay, go to a statement with the pocket.
Do we present here?
Please.
Okay, that's
Finally!
the one. Okay.
Tryla, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Oh. Looks like they're gonna double team me now. Oh God, that no!
No, I know what you're thinking.
I'm not. Do you recognize this ring? That's mine! Give it back! Thief!
Okay, so we did take the ring. The game was just being stupid.
Yes! Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
But that wasn't the statement but I tried to present on that statement
This game is stupid.
I hate this case. I just want. Can we get to the? Can we just? I wish we could just skip this one and go to farewell my turnabout, but that's not how things go. What is going on here?
That's. Ben, say something. Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo. I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room they put like money, like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming up.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court.
What?
Well, what is a fiat? Hang on.
It's a car.
No, that can't be right. Wait.
It's a type of car.
I think it's also a word that means money.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trilo, whatever you fucking pronounce it. When this ring was stolen from you... Well, I suppose it was. That time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Fucking monkey.
A monkey?
Don't like the monkey. Ben, what's the matter with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. Ow. Yeah. Okay, that's not for you to decide what has to do with what.
I kinda hope that Trilo is the murderer.
Please, I'm telling you, he is the fucking murderer.
Either way, I want him behind bars.
Yes. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand. Now, I haven't a bit of a thing. Not I, Mr. Triloquist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know what I did? I chased with that snatching monkey money. I can't fucking English.
I feel like they made this chapter specifically so it'd be hard to speak.
Yes.
Lil Cal did it. Yes, he did, obviously. That'll make sense when we read Homestuck. Anyway.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's on this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove that one very important thing.
Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be?
Ben's testimony has a flaw. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
Have you been paying attention at all, Francisca?
Not really. I kind of spaced out when we found out that the puppet wanted to marry someone.
Yes, me too. Anyway, the witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after them after Money, the monkey. I hate that fucking name for that fucking monkey. When the witness was off chasing the monkey, there was no one watching the plaza.
What meaning of all of this, Mr. Phoenix Knight? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I am saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Sure, why not? That makes sense, I guess. I'm not really following this. Honestly.
I think we're just proving that it wasn't Max at the scene, it was just someone else. Finally.
Yeah, I guess so. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Knight. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this village's ventriloquist?
Objection!
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He's blindsided by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant and everybody else.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
For clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I told you so many times, you think you know my story's not changing. You already changed your story, stick boy. And I'm sure it will change some more.
Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. And that's why we gotta keep after him.
Yeah!
I'm about to burn this bitch! He's gonna be firewood for my s'mores. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene.
Did you see his face?
No. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
Are you aware that people can wear other people's clothes?
No, because he's a fucking puppet.
I mean, he must be aware because he's wearing Ben's clothes.
Fucking puppet.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max?
That's right. Money ran out less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Let's see. I'd say about... I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. All right, if we have to...
You're actually letting me cross-examine this person?
What?
Wow! We usually have to fight to cross-examine.
Okay. All right, what do you want to do?
He said... Okay, one thing that struck me as odd, he said good evening to Max.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like him.
So you testify that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon in the day, right?
Well, I do, but do you?
And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night.
It's not really that obvious to me.
You're a fucking puppet and you have an animosity to a fucking dude. What, Ben? You got something to add?
He has animosity to everyone he's spoken to so far.
Let me guess. It's not it, Trilo. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trilo.
It's a twist. I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Possible. Performer lives and praise his performance, and you should know better.
I mean, I have trouble enough keeping up to my performance during the performance. I don't know. But I've broken the fourth wall so many times during these streams, it's insane.
Alright, there's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Yeah, the greeting. Isn't it a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him?
You're not even nice to us.
It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly! How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
I'm sorry for this, Skye. If I saw you outside of the courtroom, would you say good evening or good morning to me?
Excuse me, Miss whips everybody that she works with? I mean, some people are into that, but like, it's not, you're not asking for consent first, and that's the problem.
Well, if it wasn't just simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow! That hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. I mean, I literally did.
How the fuck did you get your goddamn, like, what? How did you pass the bar?
I am a nepotism baby.
Goddamn it. Nepo babies. There's no reason that Trilo would ever say something nice to Max. How do I go about proving that with evidence?
Everything. Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you've already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Ugh, that's what he sure is now. Next.
Are you sure?
You are 100% sure that of what you saw of what you just said. I told you already. Jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure.
There's no way that he could be more confident than that, right?
Yes. Press. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now?
1.
Yeah.
This time.
You're gonna ask again? Oh, and so with a chorus. Everyone together now!
Still cat, cloak, white roses. Yes, we get it.
Maya fucking joined in.
She just
Maya
loves
joined
the
in on
crowd
that.
chant, you know?
Maya? You didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
Agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick?
Okay, what? Dang it, what do we have? Silk hat, ringmaster's papers, poster. It has the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Yeah.
Wait, but wasn't he at the cafeteria?
I think that was earlier.
No, because he said that after the thing, he went outside in the statement, but they went to the cafeteria.
No, I think that was an earlier thing.
No, not.
I mean, I don't know what else. All we can do is try, right, Nick? We've got to have something that'll prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work. Okay, next. What about the bottle? Present the bottle.
Oh, yeah! Because if he had recently just smashed him over the head with a bottle, then he wouldn't act cordially to him.
Exactly! Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. Wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. Disagreement at most. A disagreement actually doesn't end with someone getting clocked over the head.
With a sharp bottle that I have in my pants. It's very
I
painful.
think he clunked him over the head and the bottle broke over his head. I'm surprised he doesn't have... I'm surprised he's not hurting. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. Thanks, Franziska.
The truth is, on that day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just stop and say good evening to his rival.
Okay, lewd doesn't necessarily mean what we think it means.
Listen.
But he is also that kind. He's both kind. I don't like this character. I don't like this case. But
I don't like it either.
But we gotta get through this if we want to get to the good shit.
Yes, get to the next case, please.
Edgeworth's in the next one. Just keep thinking of that. Just remember, this is just a stepping stone on the way to seeing Edgeworth again. This is the first time I've seen that word outside of that context. Well, apparently it meant something different in 2002. Are you saying this witness is lying? That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
Exactly! I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. I just...
Hang on, let me get... That's enough from you, Mr. Quist, Mr. Wright. Let me just Google a definition.
Are you just... What are you Googling?
Okay, so Google says that the definition of lewd is crude and offensive in a sexual way. So I think the translators just didn't know what that word meant.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Although I don't want to talk about this anymore. Will you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
He saw a different person. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at...
What? Wasn't that what you just said?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person with the witness saw that tonight was not Maximilian Galactica.
You like this case? You do, Iris? Why is that? Why do you like this case? Please. Like, I'm not judging. I just want to know, what do you like about this case? Because I'm not seeing it.
That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. And who would he give a good evening to? Because he hates everyone except one person, and it ain't Regina.
I think it's neat. Yeah, I mean, it is. You could say that. You could say that it's neat in some sense of the word. Also, I haven't seen any others in this series. That's fair, also. Yeah, I promise the other ones are better than this, though.
Hell, the fucking case where we defend Edgeworth is a lot better than this shit.
Yeah, remember the Steel Samurai case? That was fun. I liked
that. That was better than this shit.
I like the Steel Samurai kit. Remember the one where we were defending Maggie in the tutorial? That was fun. What other thing? What were the other cases in this game?
No, the 5th case was not fun.
Yeah, the 5th case just kind of dragged on a lot. What was the 2nd case in this game? Oh, right, it was defending Maya again. Yeah, that was nice. That was interesting. What in the world? Will the defense kindly explain who it was that saw that evening?
Regina's father. Because that's literally the only person he would be nice to. Take that! Yeah. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he would greet.
Must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
No!
We are going to have a talk about this afterwards, Udgay.
No, Your Honor. It was not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you've got a point there. It was Russellberry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russellberry.
Franziska is doing our job for us.
The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russellberry.
Your Honor, is that an admission of? Yeah, it's something. It's something for sure.
That's why you greeted him, Trilo. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? There, that's a gulp. Whatever.
I don't think it really picked up on the mic, but it's fine.
Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Like
also, how do you do that thing where you reform after exploding? Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second! Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But, once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica! Are you sure about that, motherfucker?
I think it's high time we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one of Russellberry? Oh, he's related to the Iron Giant. Yeah, that makes sense. He must be like the weird guy that at family reunions they don't talk about much. The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night, or the witness, whatever, German words. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols. Oh god, here we go. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember it by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Thank you.
Yes, we know the silk hat, cloak, and white roses. They really want us to remember this, so it has to be important later somehow.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They even look good on me.
Would they?
Yes, they would!
Well, what was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up. That's what I've been fucking saying all day. I swear to God. Possibly even Russellberry.
Russellberry was in the cosplay! That's the twist!
He stepped out and he grabbed the cloak and it was Max's.
But he also had the hat. So.
Yeah, and he... My God!
What? Miss Von Karma? You have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant. Well, If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won in this point.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but... What? Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness! Oh, do we get to hear the clown now? I'm dying to hear the clown. Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there was no other person than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime! Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request that the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. All right, to be continued.
Next part, and then we'll... Oh, stop.
All right, you sure you want to continue?
Yes, I want to get this over with at this point.
Good, I agree also. All right, it's 11:54, almost lunchtime. Sweetie, you have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room. See? On the stand, right there.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
That's his shit.
Yeah. That's right.
Russell was probably looking at Max, grabbing them like it's his stuff, and put them on.
Yeah, didn't think about it. Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Oh, sweetie, I just remembered! I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. When I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Matt. Wait, sorry.
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Matt.
That's a fabulously possible possibility! Well done, Nick. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double!
Well, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. That's really cool. I think you made the right choice, though.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deep. Yeah, deeper.
All right, well, it's after lunch now. Everyone is back. Let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will call my next witness. Pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown?
Because she's dramatic. Oh, also because of that. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Oh my God, was he about to do the rap?
Yes. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days.
Oh my God.
Name and occupation. Will the court please inform the court why he is speaking... will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish? I'm so sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. I mean, Judge, you know what goes on in this court. It might as well be a comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. That one was kind of good. Everyone's a critic. Okay, how about this? Have you seen my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butts! I mean, that's not an unusual name to see around this place.
It's actually called Seymour.
How is that one? But a couple of clowns who are up to no good starting causing trouble in the neighborhood.
Oh my God!
Your name!
Hold up. Lawrence Curls.
Both of those jokes sucked. Okay, yeah, well, you know, comedy is subjective. Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. Okay, so his name is Mo the Clown, and his real name is Lawrence Curls, and Lawrence is another shortening of Lawrence is Larry, so he's Larry, Curls, and Mo. Larry, Curly, and Mo, the Three Stooges. I figured this out.
Nice. I'm trying to see if we can find the
lyrics to West Clownadelphia,
yes.
The Fresh Prince of... The Clown Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes!
You'll witness the scene around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder, correct? Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls, will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into the plaza without the humor, please. Okay. Poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. We're on the same page, Maya. Yay. Anyway, what you witnessed? I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get is return and is vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've been taking to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Please talk about the murder. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. Okay.
My internet did a funk.
What happened? What?
It's like when it was like going into the witness testimony, it just froze.
Oh, that's weird. Can you see it now, though?
Yeah, I can hear and see everything now. I just missed out on a few seconds.
Okay. Anyway, can you please talk about the murder, please, now? It's very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? Well, you're doing very bad as a murder witness.
Where the fuck is this song? Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Business? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. There's not a whole lot of straight people in this court, so it'll be hard to find one, but, you know. Thank you! I can't wait!
Poor Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, he's the only straight one. He'll be perfect. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can! I'll talk for as long as you want! Why does he have a carrot?
I don't question shit anymore.
The night of the moida, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped! I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching him, and all of a sudden, Max clubbed the ringmaster over the head. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There's no way this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in this testimony.
I know that!
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the courts. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber-rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny joke!
Not usually, anyway. Alright. I want to press on this one.
Okay. Far away, you say? If you had to see exactly, how far away were they?
Let me think about that for a second.
Oh, no.
If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they're about 30 feet from my window. Just 30 feet? That's not far at all. It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows you saw. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his Skye. Skye? Are you there?
One sec.
Alright.
Sorry, parent came in the room.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, you say that you clearly saw this, even though you were by your own mission. I could not read that.
Oh, sorry.
By your own mission is far away.
That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night, but things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. Now I'm 100% certain it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
for these symbols on them.
Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? All right, everyone knows what to do. And all together now, say it with Uncle Mo.
Oh my god!
See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza! Enough foolishness, get back on track. Will the witness please testify as to what he saw and only what he saw?
Press.
Clonk the ringmaster over the head.
You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head?
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non-sequitur. Fucking English. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the Moida scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Ha ha ha!
God damn this clown! No! Did you or did you not see the crime of the murder committed that night? Objection!
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you'll know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. Jesus! Okay, that is a big penalty. Oh, that's not good. That wouldn't be good at all.
Oh my god! This happens in dramatic!
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Oh no.
Do we? Let's take a look at the court record.
Please tell me we do. Please tell me we do. Ah, shit. We should have saved! We should have saved.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what to do.
Wait, we did save.
There's only one pair of footprints. Yeah, that's a whole thing. They think that Max flew away because he can fly in the circus. That's his act, flying, and that's the reason that they think that it was him. Yeah, so... Yeah,
I God damn it.
We don't have anything yet, but we might have something if we press on something else, right? Maybe?
Yeah, but we're gonna...
If we just say we don't, then I don't think they'll give us a penalty, will they? Wait.
We're fucked. We are fucked.
We might be. How do you
Can we
want...
restart?
What?
Can we restart? Because I don't think there's any getting out of this penalty.
Well, even if we get the penalty that big, it's not the end of the world still. We still have one sliver of health left.
Okay. But we're gonna have to save.
I will do that. So what do you say?
We don't. Well, see, right now I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that.
Since this is just another one of your pointless efforts to patch in my witness. Thus you have just... never mind, I was wrong. Thus you have just earned yourself a penalty from me! Now wait a second, Miss Von Karma.
Please save us, please save us, please.
This time, I do not feel the need to treat Mr. Wright so harshly. Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, Judge, you saved us!
Thank you, Gay. I'm sorry I thought you were a pedophile a second ago, even though you might be still.
That's right, what he said. Held out by the judge. What an honor indeed.
If we must penalize Mr. Phoenix Wright for his display, I think a verbal censure would be best.
Huh?
You know the rules, Mr. Wright. There is no room for baseless pounding in this courtroom. Okay, we only got one. Okay, yeah, I will save, but we only got one little thing. That's good.
That's fine. That is fine.
He kind of did, though. That's way... You know, most testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different.
Yeah, I noticed. We just got to pinpoint what changed. I forgot what he told us.
I did too. You can do it, Nick. It's been like a week. I don't remember that. It's been more than a week.
Yeah. Next. Next. Okay, but why would you fucking glance out the window? You just happened to glance out the window?
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed. Mr. Curls! Oh, I guess saying names aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this. Yes!
Yes, keep pressing.
Exactly why did you look out the window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday...
Once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. What was he so pooped from? I mean, the ventriloquist dummy said earlier that he was exercising really hard, so probably that. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh! If he had only just heard the sound, then the thump would have been like the impact, so he wouldn't have seen the crime happening. I think we got him.
Oh!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out the window that night.
Right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Owie, owie, ow! That's not something you just forget to mention!
Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo was to revise his testimony.
Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor.
Oh, now we have a reason to believe that he didn't see that we didn't see him.
Okay, next. Next. That's a lie. That's a contradiction. That's a fucking contradiction.
Yeah.
You say that you saw the guy. Yeah. Okay. No, we already did the very one.
Okay, let's try this again.
Of course I do. This time, of course I do.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
The penalty is worse this time.
Yes. I do. Because we have a contradiction in the fucking testimony. I got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason.
Of course I will. Here the reason is the witness' very own testimony.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard the sound. He heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated that the following under oath.
I kept watching him, and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to be believed when he says that he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
In 1972, a crack clown unit was fixed. Yeah.
I need that song.
It was from Prince of Bel-Air. I think that was a different thing. Mr. Curls, how would you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? This is the C-Team? In this universe, is the A-Team about clowns?
No, wait, hang on. There is actually a thing called the C-Team.
Wait, there is?
Yeah, the C-Team theme song.
What's that?
Don't know. Hang on, I'm trying to see.
You're trying to see?
I hate you. Alright, anyway,
I love you too.
A-Team theme. It doesn't say, theme. Can I get the freaking lyrics then? For the A-Team?
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick.
Here we go. Sorry, continue.
Well, it's your line.
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just gotta peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
I don't like that mental image. Well,
Me either.
Oh, you're back from your jog. Well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Okay, so you were right.
About the A-Team?
About the A-Team being...
Okay.
I said the lyrics to you.
Okay, so I thought that the gag was that he was just doing clown-themed parodies of TV shows, but what Judge just said implies that the C-Team is an actual TV show about clowns instead of the A-Team, and also, furthermore, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is also about clowns. So that's some interesting lore.
Oh my god!
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps in my statement.
Fun karma! Tampering with the witness again!
Oh no, how could she have done the thing that we definitely already knew she did?
She always does that.
Now are you saying you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Mr. Curls! Your Honor? You did not witness the actual crime, however, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly! The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Got it. I feel bad for this guy at this point. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols.
Okay.
His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. Black cloak?
It's a purple cloak. Anyway,
It's a purple cloak. Yeah. It's not.
So, before the C-Team reference, he was doing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song, but make it clowns.
Awesome. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Wait, okay. It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. Let's see, what? It's a purple cloak!
With red lining.
It's not black at all. Yeah, and what about the roses? Exactly, thank you, Iris.
Say it with me now!
What, the cloak?
Silk hat,
The
cloak, and the white roses.
Yeah,
God
the
damn it,
silk hat, cloak, and the white roses. We need to work on a coordination there.
Yes.
It seems as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes? It is decisive testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. Okay, present the poster on a thing where he says the black cloak.
It's on the third one.
What?
It's on the third one.
Okay.
Objection!
There we go!
You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
Three symbols? Yay! Everyone get ready! All together now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses! What the? Who cares if he knows that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one.
No, he actually messed up on a couple things.
Isn't that right, Mo? Do you like pie? I love pie! 3.14151... Silence, fool! You ought to respond with the whole truth, no fractions! Excuse me, miss, that was a decimal point. Order!
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
Excuse me, but the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Okay.
Objection!
Since the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim. Yeah, pi is irrational, no fractions. Thank you, Iris. If that was the...
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case? Clearly not. He's just toying with this court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it is not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece getup? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there was no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
All right, we got him, I think. Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
No. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. Seems that unlike wine, this witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
Ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance. Alright, Silhouette Part 2. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there, I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I can forget seeing the decorations on it, okay? Please tell us exactly what the decorations were. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
But we have the silk hat.
Well, he must have fallen off.
No.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. You're going to prove to me that there's a contradiction? Yeah, we're saving. Silhouette with decorations? Yeah, that's
if the decoration
hard to
is
believe.
Okay,
Carl's statement? You better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I got a single shot at this. I gotta be careful. For the last statement, the fucking hat. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. Cause if
yeah, because we have the hat. The hat was found at the scene of the crime.
Hat. Present the hat. This wouldn't have to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is that some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Ms. Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing the hat the entire time he was on the scene.
No, that's not true! Order, Mr. Kerr. Yes, Your Honor? What is the meaning of all of this? You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Well, okay, the pot is calling the kettle black here.
Yeah.
Well, why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me, no matter how old you get, I'll be younger than you.
Are you okay?
I don't think he is. Enough of these childish outs, Mr. Curls! Who do you think you are? I saw him! I swear I saw him! It was Max! Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth! He's turned to a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
You left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat! He was there!
Huh, he left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
1 second. There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo?
What do you want?
You said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? Because there's no footprint.
Yeah, here we go with that. What? He went. What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. Why not?
The photo. The crime scene. The crime photo. The crime scene photo!
Mr. Phoenix tried his badgering the witness, Your Honor.
No, I'm not! This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless!
Grr. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy? Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby! Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
Then where are the footprints? That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smaller things. It's mostly just us,
do.
though.
It's me.
Do you have any proof to counter his stories of how the criminal left the scene?
Crime scene! The photo!
I've been waiting so long for this.
Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. But wait, aren't we just incriminating our own witness at this point?
Maybe.
Because then they're gonna say, well, then he fell away, and then it's the only person who can fly.
Well, maybe someone else can fly.
However, where are the criminal's footprints?
Oh,
they
sorry.
are there. It's fine. So, Mo, how exactly did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. The move to strike all the witnesses' this witness's testimony from the court record. I move to strike all this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Wait just a second! You guys can't just ignore everything I said! Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
God, please someone wrong was fucking done with this shit.
You'll wait a second! I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't Hoyt! I'm sick and tired to listen to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear! I don't know why, but I get the feelings that things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Oh, I hate that trope, too.
Mr. Lawrence Curls, yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false? It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and a whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Yeah, that sounds like her. There's been a lot of perjury today. Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to that in this game. That's pretty much all anyone ever does.
Slow clap.
Order! Order! I will have order. What about why are we slow clapping?
Because he literally just came out and said that the prosecution did not want him to tell the truth.
Okay. I like clapping anyway. Anyway, okay. Franziska von Karma, how could you? Why are you bowing? Your Honor. If you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw, Mr. Curls. Ha! You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell ya. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Yes, please.
Okay, now for the truth. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows! Everything I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing a silk hat. That's what I saw. This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness.
Have we met an acrobat in the circus yet in this case?
Yeah, well, there's a guy named Acro, but we haven't met him yet. And I think he might be the acrobat, probably, based on his name.
You know, what's her name from Avatar? The one that...
Ty Lee?
Kinda... Yeah.
What about her?
You know how she moves?
You need to be more specific?
All the acrobat shit where she's like...
Oh, yeah.
Really... It could be something like that.
Maybe. Yeah, yes, thank you, Pixel. Yes, they did fly. He did fly. He flew. They fly now.
Yeah.
That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of my story. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
This is all a dream, right?
Is that our answer?
Yes.
Okay, but I'm saving before we pick that answer.
Okay. Right now, I can't believe any of this. I'm not even sure if this day hasn't been some kind of Kafkaesque dream.
Now do you think it's still a dream, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I suppose I will let you in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile! If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Finally!
Oh boy. Well, it's 2:33 now. Hey, sweeties! What in the world is going on? I don't know any more than you do, Max.
That's what I want to know.
Say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. I look so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Oh, you just told me the secret to your magic. Yes, I did, because if I didn't, then I would be arrested for murder. No, I broke the first rule. The cardinal rule. The only rule.
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secrets of their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker. To be continued. Are we gonna stop here?
Yes.
All right. Well... All right, well, well, that was the second part of Turnabout Big Top. Skye, thoughts?
I hate this case.
I do too. When I heard people say that this case was the worst one, I was like, what? How could it be the worst one? It's the circus one. How can a circus be bad? But this case has given me emotional and physical pain.
Yes.
And the physical pain was mostly from me pounding on my thigh too hard while I was getting too into Von Karma's voice, but still, it was Jesus Christ, this case. Well, all right. Well, why do I hate it? Well, mostly it's because, to be honest, it's mostly because it involves a love triangle between a 16-year-old girl and two people who are way too old for her. And one of those people is our client that we have to defend.
I don't give a shit what you say about the puppet. The person controlling the puppet is the one doing it.
It's like, I don't know, it could be like a Chucky situation, maybe.
I don't give a no.
But it's also also that one part where like he said the thing the 3 times, but only one of them I was able to present on, but then next time we have to prove that a man could fly, but it wasn't our client that could fly.
Yeah.
But, I guess that's the thing we gotta do. Thank you everyone for coming to watch us. It was very nice of you guys to show up, and it made this more bearable. Thank you, Skye, for enduring this with me.
Of course. Sorry I couldn't do it on Saturday.
It's okay. I understand. You had Oppenheimer to deal with, and I also went to see Barbie the day before that, and it was really fun.
No, I got to see Barbie, and you got to see Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that's the rule we've decided for each other. I wasn't long, but it's been very fun. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Pixel. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Iris, for being here, and everyone else who was here. Do you think you'll be able to do this next Saturday?
Yes.
All right. Well, come back next Saturday if you want to see how this court case continues. But also, very important, on Thursday at 1:30 p.m. PST, we have an exclusive sneak preview of Fiction Factory's new game, Penny Larceny Gig Economy Supervillain, which they were gracious enough to give us an early copy of. And it's a very good game. What we played of the demo, it was a very fun game and very fun. And we had a fun time playing it, and I cannot wait to play the full version. So join us for that, please. I don't have much else to say besides that. Skye, anything to say before we go?
Nope.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm Miss JukeBox 8.
And I'm Skye Cloudlord.
And thank you for... Okay, I wouldn't say it was a wonderful time, but it was... Thank you for a pretty good time.
Yep.